Hi guys, it's Judy, and I'm here today with 3 layouts to share. 2 of them are 12 by 12, and one is a double page layout, so a 12 by 24. But first of all, I just wanted to thank all my new subscribers, new and old. You're all probably new because I've only been doing videos for about a month, and so far I have like 103 or so subscribers. That is amazing. I am just in awe, and I'm so happy you guys are liking my videos enough to just subscribe. So thank you again, and I am thinking about doing a challenge or giveaway, but not sure. That's in the works, so I have to gather all my goodies and set something up. But thank you all for subscribing. I really love reading all your comments and everything. Okay, so to start, here is my first layout. Like I said, it's a 12 by 12, and these 2 photos are 4 by 6, and I matted it out on just plain red cardstock, and the white is the Color Box, just regular white textured cardstock I get at Walmart for like $5. And I had stamped all these Ferris wheels all over, and they're Stampin' It! Up ink, the red one and the yellow one. I don't know the colors exactly, and the green one. The green I know is Wild Wasabi, and I think that's real red, but don't quote me on that. But I used the Crafts Meow stamp, the Crafts Meow, and this one is I'd gotten a while ago, but it's called Life is a Carnival, and it's a really cute stamp with the Ferris wheel. And then they also have a merry-go-round that I'm gonna use. And for this, I also stamped out the ticket one 3 times over here in black Versa Magic ink or VersaFine ink, and just put it on different colors of cardstock. I also used this tag over here I made with this stamp, and I think that's Mambo Blue maybe in Stampin' Up! Bahama. They all kind of sound similar, but for the outline of it, I used the paper tray ink one, this Labels one. What's the name? Label Basics. It's called Label Basics, and I also have the die for that, so I cut it out so it fit perfectly with that sentiment, so I was really happy about that. So that was paper tray inks. And then for the title, it's called The Ferris Wheel. Like I've been saying, I went to Chicago earlier in August, and at the Navy Pier they have this huge Ferris wheel, and it was so perfect timing because my son has been watching a leapfrog video, and it's like an alphabet Ferris wheel alphabet, so he's learning his alphabets, and they have a Ferris wheel on it. So when he saw it, he was like, Ferris wheel, and so it was really cool. And he is a very cautious boy. He's very timid, or he thinks about things before actually doing them, so he's not very daring. So rides, he'll get on them, but then once he's on them, so you can see sometimes he gets scared. And so we're kind of, we're cautious about which rides to choose. So he actually enjoyed this one. I love that picture of him there. We're actually on the Ferris wheel, but it's so like him to just look and stare, and I thought that was a perfect shot of him. So getting on with the title, The Ferris Wheel, I used the Mini Market October Afternoon for the red lettering, the and the wheel. And then I used the iguana in this green for the Ferris. And I was watching Vicky, hi Vicky from Mila Bono. She just had a layout using the iguana font, and I love that font too. I saw it on her layout. I was like, what is that font? And it's iguana, sure enough. So that's that. And so down here I used my Dymo for the summer 2012, and I wrote Navy Pier in Chicago, and I just journaled all around the edge of the page. I was going to journal over here, but I kind of like having white space every now and then, so that's the first layout. And then now the second layout. Of course, when we're in Chicago, we have to eat deep dish. And, oh, Pepper, you wait, okay? We went the first place. I'm going to have a few layouts with pizza in it, but this is the first layout I did. And the first place we hit was Gino's East Pizzeria. And Chicago is known for their deep dish pizza. They also have a stuffed crust pizza at, I think, I forget, Giorgiano's. I have to look it up, but so this is the first place we hit, and you see all these people waiting. We came out, so with a child we usually go to eat early. So then, by the time we came out, the line was out the door. It must have been about 7 by then, and we might have lined up by 5:30, and there were only like 2 or 3 people outside, and then inside. Once you went inside, there was a sitting area that you waited a little more, but it wasn't bad at all. And the deep dish pizzas take like 45 minutes to make. So then once you're seated, then you wait another 45 minutes for the pizza. But just look at that. Yum, yum, yum. It was very filling. This is a small, I believe, or a medium maybe. We ordered a medium. And it had like, I don't know how many, I think 6 slices, and I was stuffed after one. And it was really neat in here because they had like, you could write everywhere. You can write all over the walls, all over the chairs, all over. So that was an experience too. So getting on this layout, 12 by 12, the photos are 4 by 6. As you can see, I don't like to trim my photos. I'm kind of lazy like that. But it's craft cardstock, textured cardstock. And I had cut out a circle in just green cardstock using my Cricut. I think it's 10 inches maybe. And I distressed the edges of the circle with my Tim Holtz distressor. And this is called Deep Dish Pizza. And for the title, I used Apartment in this red. I like this real simple capital font, really nice. And then for the pizza, I used my new jelly bean soup stuff. So it's the watermelon gazpacho, these letters, alphas. And then I used, what else? Oh, this paper is Fancy Pants Designs, called The Daily Grind. And I chose it because it's that gray and it has that funky pattern. Kind of matched my husband's shirt, so I thought it went nicely like that. And what else? And then this little bit is the pack I got from the Peachy Cheap deal, I think, or Scrap Ace. I forget which one it was, but I showed this the other day in my haul. So that's a smile. I didn't write any journaling on these next two because I actually got my eyes dilated this morning, so I didn't want to risk of writing because I can't really see too clearly close up. But there we go. And then this looked like a pizza to me, and it's actually just these Pebbles button felties. What are they called? I don't know what they're called. But this I got at Big Lots for like $1. And Pepper, can you wait? Sorry, my dog. And then this, I was going to put the date over there. And that was one of the jelly bean soups also. The apple cheddar soup. and it was just like one of the labels over here. All right, ooh, 10 minutes. Let me see. This, and the next one is a double page layout. I really don't know how to film the 2-page ones, but that's how it looks together, and it's called Chicago Dogs. It is making me hungry just looking at it, but we did go to Portillo's, which is like you go in and it's like cafeteria style looking, where you had different, what do you call it, not cafeteria, like a food court type. And then here's my husband. He ordered the chili cheese dog, and just his look is priceless. So those are my Allie Edwards stamps. I have blue cardstock with the photos. I just put on an 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I didn't even trim it or anything. I just stuck the photos on, 4 by 6 photos. And then I had this journaling spot that I made with the Becky Higgins journaling tag. And this is the washi stamp that I used. I just tried it out from Unity. Alright. And I used this one over here. And like I said, I didn't journal yet, but those are my Allie Edwards stamps. I used a scallop punch, EK Success. I've had for a while, that I put on the bottom. And I also have those thickers, which are called Tinsel, and it's in that nice red. And that says Chicago. And then the second part is the yummy part, and it's called, and the rest is Dog, same font. And then for the Portillo's August 2012, I used these Jenny Bolin Studio stickers. Are these sticky keys or some kind of reverse red? They don't have a real, I don't see the name, but they're the round ones. And then I also used washi tape over there. And this is another Allie Edwards stamp. I also used, to number the photos, 1, 2, and 3, I used the Mini Market Craft in Black. And then for the bottom, I used this stamp that I had got at Tuesday morning, this really big one by Prima. And this one's the one. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only did 1, 2, and 3, and you can't really see the line. And then I used a bunch of the Jelly Bean Soup alphas that I had gotten the other day, and I spelled out the chili. The first one's chili cheese. The second one was the jumbo dog that had like everything on it, like hot peppers. It had like tomatoes and onions. It was very good. And then, of course, for dessert, I went and I got the turtle sundae, which was yummy, yummy. Caramel, chocolate fudge, and candied pecans. Yum. So that's my layout. I hope you like it. I don't know if you can see that better. But thanks for watching, and thank you for subscribing. Leave any comments, and that's about it. Have a great week. Bye.